What's up, guys? I thought I'd do a quick tutorial on the USB port for the Peavey Vypyr X2 because this thing has a really cool function to be able to record with the USB. But for me, I'm a Pro Tools user and I go in to a Universal Audio Apollo into Pro Tools, and that's just what I like to record with. And I kind of had some trouble figuring out how to do it, but it's basically like any other USB mic. So once you've got your amp fired up, what you need to do is go down here to this bad boy, Audio MIDI Setup. Click on that, and you want to go to Pro Tools Aggregate, in and out, and make sure that the Vypyr USB is checked, as well as whatever you're going to use as your in and out. Okay, so here's an important part of this that really confused me for a little bit. See, this right here is the Vypyr USB interface. So these channels, these bad boys, are the ones you're going to look for when you fire up Pro Tools. So let's now, I'm going to Pro Tools. Pro Tools is opening. Okay, so Pro Tools is open. I'm gonna get a track. I'm gonna make it stereo because that's what we want. Not gonna worry about naming it yet. So there's my track. And so you're also going to want to go to Setup, Playback Engine, Pro Tools Aggregate, very importante. Now, we're gonna go to Setup, Ins and Outs, boom. And now let's look here. So, that's our output, that's good. Input, check this out, 2122, that's what we need. And so that's what I'm looking for. I read something else that you can just set this as default. I didn't need to, but so I'm gonna look at, boom, 2122. Now, let's see. That's on. I don't even have a guitar plugged in. Let's see here. I'm just touching it. Oh, my cursor's in the way. There it is. And so we have sound. So that is how you do it. So there's another little trick too, because like I said, I'm using one of these guys. You need to make sure, because I could not figure this out because I had it working and then I came back and it wasn't working. And the reason was I had set my apollotwin to low latency mode because that is a really awesome setting. But you want to take that puppy off. And when you do that, you're gonna go back to Playback Engine, and you wanna bring this down as low as your computer can handle. Probably 128 is cool. And then that way you can hear the monitoring too, because if you put it on low latency mode, it is not gonna monitor. You can record, but you can't hear yourself, and that becomes quite tricky. So, moral of the story, this guy to Pro Tools Aggregate, and then 2122. That's a big one. All right, guys, later.